Cavaliers have an Eastern Conference. And we've got
Well, guys, it's hard to...
Well, in this game today, it's all about court spacing, DA. Thanks for the report. Very little locked in at this point, Brent, but sometimes it feels like the best teams are just waiting for the playoffs to begin.
Well, there's always this idea about building up for the playoffs, and I think over the past 5 or 6 seasons, most of the talk that we have is about those teams being as healthy as they possibly can be, and I think that's the time in the season we're at now, Kevin. Make sure that everybody is 100% ready to go, not just mentally, but physically.
And the coaches got to keep their focus, right? I mean, that's tough to do.
The coaches do, but the good ones start that process maybe in the last 15 games of the season to try to ramp things up so that guys feel ready to go once the end of the regular season comes.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Dunn and Levine are the guard set. Carter out there with Jabari Parker. And it's Allen in at the small forward.
Not often, but Korver getting active now on the inside to get a good quality shot.
And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. Out to Parker. The 11-footer. A leaner. Allen, that's good.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Love outside. Pass to Korver. Cleveland moving it around. The shot by Sexton, no good. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, their last game a loss to the Raptors. Allen against Love. Allen kicks to Carter. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Thompson. Now here's Sexton. Guarded closer. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Allen leading the charge. Good D by Thompson. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Sexton the pass to Love. And another miss by Cleveland.
Yeah, a bit of a tough start here at 1 for 4.
Dunn, wide open, he fires, drills it from outside.
Gotta put some pressure on Dunn when he's squaring up from outside. Just an exceptional score.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
For 3, Love. That one, no good. And the Bulls going the other way now.
And right now they're like a light switch in the off position. 1 of 5 so far. Not an ideal start.
Parker drives in, and the dunk by Parker.
Yeah, you could try, but on plays like that, you got to tip your cap to Jabari Parker.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. They beat the Bulls during their last encounter in Chicago.
Yeah, and last time they faced off, really an easy win. They put together a pretty complete game, but their edge on the glass, for me, still stands out.
Yeah, they rebounded better than the U.S. economy, and that turned it into a blowout victory. They were dominant on the glass.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Count that bucket.
Love has a knack for recognizing when a teammate's going to break wide open.
The Bulls leading by 3. Dunn kicks to Carter. Dunn outside. Over Hood. Cavaliers with the rebound.
I'm just wondering why the defense is laying off. Luckily, they didn't pay for their mistake.
Thompson outside. Here's Korver for 3. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
When you give room to Kyle Korver, he's going to burn you. You have to play up on him and get him to drive.
For Chicago, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Dunn. And Dunn with the slam.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there, guys.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
Well, that's a play that only works by practicing over and over and having a great rhythm with your teammate. You could see the timing there.
Here's Hood. The Bulls getting the bucket. Over Levine. Nice D from Levine. For Chicago, they won their last contest that game against the Magic. Love grabs the board.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Good. Finds Korver. And Allen with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Bulls have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8.
Well, the ageless wonder, Kyle Korver, is still such a vital part of the offense. A blur on offense, constantly moving around to try to find an opening at the three-point line, and sometimes that pulls defenders away and opens up some more opportunity.
The Cavaliers again can't hit. Chicago leading. Levine kicks to Parker. Now the pass to Allen. Now done. Down low. And Allen slams it in.
Always tough to work the closer you get to the basket. Nice job of finding an angle on the pass there.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Now, here's Sexton. 29 points for him last game against Toronto. Six on the shot clock. 13 feet away. Allen with the rebound.
Somehow, some way, he couldn't get that one to fall from in between. Got to take advantage of the weak defense when you can.
And there it is for him.
The mindset right now is pretty strong. Superb at staying aggressive, and right now stringing some plays together.
Here's Sexton after the made shot from Zach Levine. And the Cavaliers call time here.
Yeah, you know, some of it's shot selection, some just bad luck, and they just can't get anything going.
Well, coming out of the timeout, let's see if they go for the outside shot or if they look to go inside, try to build some confidence by seeing that ball go in.
And a moment now to see the story on Kyle Korver. How's the last month of basketball been for him? Averaging 12 points, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. And guys, no question, he's a guy with some talent. But honestly, even he'd like to see those numbers improve.
From all the whispers that we've heard, he's been working hard on his game. It just has not showed up yet in the box score.
Here's Sexton after the made shot from Zach Levine. Passes it to Hood. And it's Korver in the corner. They need this one. That shot off. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. 8-point game. Allen dishes to Levine. And the lead now, double digits on that bucket. Levine's got 6.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Sexton kicks to Love. He can't get it to go. Good D by Parker. The Bulls leading by 10. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake.
Ooh, the D did just enough to keep him from scoring. Thought that was in for sure.
The shot by Sexton, no good.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Levine wide open with nobody on him. He buries the jumper. He's got 8.
Aggressive coming out of the gate here, guys. Wow.
And already the lead is significant. Excellent play on both ends.
Now, here's Sexton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Here's Hood. Drains it from 17 feet out.
Hood just sizing up the defense and pretty much takes what it gives him.
Now, here's Dunn. He's got 5. It's Allen on the wing. Back to Dunn. Looking for Allen and gets it there. Kick out to Levine. And stolen by Sexton. Inside. Korver against Allen. Hood, the pass to Sexton. 6 to shoot. And Sexton slams it in.
And using the quickness to his advantage there. Sexton getting some momentum behind him so he could put that one down.
Dunn kicks to Carter. Dunn looking over the floor. Allen dishes to Dunn. Back to Allen. No good that time. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
And no issues with how they played. I mean, the problem simply is they just couldn't finish.
Maybe the post-game comments will be about playing a 50-minute game. They could have used 2 more minutes in this one.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Well, you knew it wouldn't last forever. Couldn't last forever. Love is the 4 with Thompson in the middle. Sexton is out there with Rodney Hood. And it's Korver in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
That's a good read by Jabari, a solid passer. And he knew he could reward a teammate that time.
Love the pass to Sexton. Chicago grabs the miss.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Pass to Dunn. Lopez finds Allen. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. We see more and more teams looking to push the tempo. Is that just a fad, or is this going to be a long-term thing?
Well, if I can play against any defense that has no ability to set up where they want to be or have the matchups with the players they want to have, Kevin, I'm going to look to take advantage. And if that happens in the first 5-6 seconds with 1 pass, so be it.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against the Magic delivered quite a performance. He scored 34 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it, and he took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
Great, David. Appreciate it. Well, he set the bar pretty high for himself with that performance.
He did. I mean, but we know he's going to try to raise that bar again tonight. No matter how good he is, he's always thinking he can do better.
And the great players are never satisfied. We'll see what he does in the next one.
Clock at 6. Hood kicks to Love. Over Parker. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
I like seeing Love work that in-between area. He's got a great understanding of when it is that he's going to have the room to fire.
Outside, Levine. Pass to Allen. Shoots over Korver. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Allen.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Hood, the pass to Korver. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Bringing that 3-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter, shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up.
Now, here's Dunn. 14 points from him the last game against Orlando.
Well, the game's 4 quarters, and after a tough first half, he's found his rhythm in the second.
Sexton kicks to Thompson. Sexton the pass to Thompson. Over Carter. Carter pulls it in. Bulls trail by 4. Allen surveying the D. Outside, Levine. 9 feet out. Good as the jump shot falls. Levine's got 10 points.
Look at the space he had on that one, though. There's an obvious speed mismatch between the two.
And the pass to Love. Back to Hood. Kicks it to Sexton. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That's his first foul. Parker with the steal. The dish to Allen. Dunn outside. Back to Allen. Over Korver. The jump hook, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Hood dishes to Sexton. Back to Hood. He kicks to Sexton. Shot clock at 6. Over Dunn. That one a little long.
This is when you're just surprised that a guy would miss that kind of look. The defense really did not do a lot there.
Pass to Parker. Another shot. He lays it in. And the Bulls lead by 2.
That's a beauty from Parker there, making hard shots look incredibly easy.
Here's Thompson, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Dunn against Corver. Dunn kicks to Allen. Cavaliers with the rebound. Thompson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the wing right side. The shot by Sexton, no good.
Yeah, his shot just doesn't seem to be synced up right now. Here's hoping he finds it soon because his team is really going to need that production tonight. The coaching staff high-fiving themselves there, watching that team move the ball around, doing whatever is best for the team.
Here's Hood after the made shot from Allen. Back to Thompson. Over to the wing. Baseline jumper, and there's another one for the Cavaliers.
A dangerous scorer from mid-range. Sexton loves to take that shot when he gets it in rhythm.
And, of course, Colin Sexton. His college team once had to finish a game with only 3 players.
Yeah, he scored 40 that night. I mean, almost led him to a victory. He loves to play under the bright lights, brings great energy and enthusiasm every night.
Here is Love. After the made shot from Allen, pass to Sexton. Back to Love. And Sexton has it in the corner. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Here's Chicago. They're on a 12-4 run. Parker, beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Now it's a 4-point Bulls lead.
But you got to just be in position, and that time Jabari was deep enough and pretty much game over for the D.
Back to Hood. Now here's Sexton. Dunn covering. Kept alive. Hood kicks to Sexton. Here's the 3. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. A chance now to check out how the All-Star voting is shaping up. Well, you look at Allen. The second most votes in the Eastern Conference have gone his way. He'll be a starter for sure. And we'll keep you posted as the voting continues. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And, guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable. Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Smith checked in for the Cavaliers. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Portis is checked in. Pass to Love. There's 49 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And that one is off. Great D that time from Portis.
If they play it right, we're talking a 2-for-1.
Yeah, this is where it comes down to really good clock management, and you want to maximize each of your possessions.
Now here's Levine. He's coming off a 19-point game against Orlando.
And he also looked to attack at the defensive end of the floor. 3 steals in that game.
Smith against Dunn. Smith left side. He's looking for Love and finds him. Here's Thompson. No good on that last second attempt there. And so it's Chicago. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see. And the second half about to start here in just a few moments. Really an incredible game from AI.
And I just love how aggressive he is. Usually tries to work for the best shot that he can.
Well, we saw that in the first half, and he's constantly on the move and slipping behind the eyes of the defense to work closer to the rim.
Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Taking a look at the Bulls. Dunn and Levine are the guard set. Jabari Parker is out there with Carter. And it's Allen in at the 3. Stolen by Allen. And the dunk by Parker.
So awesome to see Jabari Parker return to form, especially when he's rising up.
There's the pass to Sexton. Knocks it loose. And now Dunn pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And laid in to finish the break. Dunn's got 7 points.
Yeah, again, just a lackluster transition defense.
To the inside. Here's Thompson. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Not easy to prevent Tristan Thompson from scoring in that position. Got to try to body him up.
Allen finds Levine. Bulls moving the ball around. And they're on the break. And a wide open look for Hood. Hits from the high post. Hood's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, Hood hustling and running the floor so well in transition.
Dunn passes to Carter. To the middle. Here's Dunn. Six to shoot. To the paint. Here's Allen. Korver with it. He's got 10. Hood up top. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
And without a doubt, Rodney Hood is at his best when he's being aggressive. Doesn't settle for shots, and he looks to create and finish around the rim. Sometimes he can serve as a playmaker. That happened a lot when he was with the Utah Jazz under Quinn Snyder.
Now here's Dunn. He has 7. Down low. It's tipped. Stolen by Thompson. Allen against Korver. Hood. The shot will not fall. Nice D from Levine. You know, Hood can fall into settling for mid-range shots at times, Brent, but that isn't when he's his most effective.
A lot of players fall into playing passively, and Rodney Hood is sometimes guilty of that. The trick is finding ways to try to keep him aggressive, make sure that he's impacting the game in ways that his skill set could draw it out.
Now, here's Sexton. 12 points for him. Left side, Love. No one covering. Love's got his second basket of the game.
How about this run they're in the midst of, on the verge of tying it up or maybe even taking the lead?
The aggressiveness has picked up on both sides of the floor, and I'm not sure what took them so long to muster that, but here we are.
Tries to snap the cold streak. Allen's shot is off.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
Sexton kicks to Korver. There's the triple. And no good that time. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here's Levine. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Levine's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
To the middle. It's stolen by Carter. Parker finds Allen. That's tipped. Outside Hood. Passes to Sexton. Love at the elbow. Over Parker. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Love's got 6 points.
Sexton has to just keep developing his court awareness. You want to see more passing from him.
And it's Dunn penetrating and Dunn with the slam.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong and attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
And that's where the defense failed. You can't let him throw that down. You've got to get over and foul him, send him to the free throw line.
And so here's Cleveland. The Bulls getting the bucket. 4 on the shot clock. Back to Korver. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. 12 points for him.
Well, right now, Kyle Korver is doing his thing. He's just getting the room he needs to fire up those shots.
Chicago calls timeout. Brent, do you think individual defense is getting easier to measure with player tracking and advanced stats?
I don't.
Here's Allen. He's got 19. This is to Lopez. Kicks to Dunn. Inside. Here's Allen. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got 6 assists in the game.
Right now they're winning because of him. Love the shots that he's taking, and he's got the green light.
Smith on the wing. Dunn covering. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And it's the Bulls with the ball. And so Allen will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls, leading by 12. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. It's going to be on Rodney Hood. Chicago shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. Carter, he's checked in for Robin Lopez. Cleveland's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Love deciding where to go with it. Great D that time from Portis.
This just doesn't seem to be his night, or his team's for that matter either. And they got to pull it together here quick, or it's going to be lights out.
Levine kicks to Dunn. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Allen passes to Levine. Got a piece of it. Smith against Dunn. It's blocked. Smith inside. Dunn covering. Fades away. Smith no good. The Bulls leading by 14. Allen right side. On the wing, Levine. Back to Allen. 24 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Hits the J after faking out the D with the quick up fake. The Cavaliers shooting struggle is apparent. 37% from the field. And stolen by Dunn. Here's Levine. And Levine with the slam.
And the length of Dunn really annoys the opposition. So good at sticking his hands in passing lanes and coming away with steals.
Here's Osman. To stop the run. Off target. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with an 18-point lead as the quarter. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with a pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Love is the 4 with Thompson in the middle. Rodney Hood out there with J.R. Smith, and it's Korver in at the 3 slot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers.
And guys, this is the blueprint for winning on the road. How about the level of focus on each and every possession?
I admire the approach here, especially in such a hostile environment. Offense and defense, they really played a whale of a game.
Count the basket. And that's 11 points for Chris Dunn.
Just increasing their advantage, and right now they're in a zone on both ends.
Love their strategy, and they've been able to execute on it, building a huge lead.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And here's what the Cleveland Cavaliers schedule looks like. On Wednesday, they'll take on Marc Gasol and the Memphis Grizzlies. And then on Friday, they'll be facing Hassan Whiteside and the Miami Heat.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Smith finds Thompson. Done against Smith. Back to Hood. Stolen by Levine. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. Here's Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
Well, it fires up your teammates and the fans when you make plays like that out in the open court and explosive.
Love outside. 5 on the clock. Here's Hood. Shot clock reset for Cleveland. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert. And the Cavaliers with possession here. Brent, they're always trying to make the All-Star game itself more competitive. Is that an important thing to do?
I don't think overall it's important to do it, Kevin. I mean, it is an exhibition, but I do like the attentiveness of the players over the past couple of years talking about how it is they want to approach the game. It ends up being a high-scoring affair with a lot of highlights, but overall, it's not the most important thing for the weekend.
And Cleveland making a change here. Sexton's checked in. Parker's checked in for the Bulls. Chris Dunn comes in for Payne.
Playing with lots of energy here, trying to cause turnovers.
Yeah, even though he doesn't come up with the steal, that kind of deflection will disrupt the rhythm of this offensive possession.
Now Parker, just 5 to shoot. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Parker, a very good second jumper and pretty nifty around the basket. Controls his body very well.
Now here's Sexton. He's covered closely. Down low. And then slams it in.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Oh, the lob to Parker. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Done outside. Back to Allen. Over Korver. Cavaliers with the rebound. Thompson's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Korver against Allen. Korver kicks to Nance. Over Parker. And again, it's Cleveland.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. To the wing on the left. And there's the feed to Parker. Pass to Holiday. For the 3. And Parker gets it to go. The assist by Holiday. 13 points for Jabari Parker.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
And here's Sexton. Thompson up top. Lopez covering. Here's Korver. No good off the back of the rim. Bulls have gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth. 8 of 12. And he makes that one.
Just grown man work from Dunn inside. His incredible athleticism really helping get him these types of shots.
Sexton dishes to Thompson. Allen against Korver. Back to Thompson. On the wing, Korver. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 15 points for Kyle Korver.
And his teammates have to step up just a little bit more. He's been lights out. Needs a bit more support.
Chicago calls timeout. Guys are slimming down, it seems, Brent, to play at a faster pace. And we hear more and more players are using a plant-based diet now.
Vegan-style players.
Maybe not quite to that extent, but they are certainly very, very cautious about what they're putting in their bodies.
I think we just hear more stories about some of the things that players are trying in order to get themselves to their athletic peak. And one of those things, of course, one of the most important things is the fuel that you're going to put into your body, because that's your only tool. So I think guys just pay a little bit more attention to how it is they're feeding the system. Well, he's got a baton in the right hand as he's orchestrating what's going on. A maestro, if you will.
To the inside. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Korver's got 5 points now this quarter.
And getting better at distributing in the pick and roll. Sexton wants to evolve more as a passer.
Parker with no one around, and the Bulls another 3.
Not shot from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Sexton, the pass to Love. He kicks it to Sexton. Fires from deep. Carter pulls it in.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from three-point range.
Pass to Parker. On the wing, Levine. To the middle. Here's Dunn. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Hood, the pass to Sexton. Back to Hood. The pass to Sexton. Poke loose. From deep. Cleveland keeping it alive. Fresh 24. Here's Korver. No good with the layup.
Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
The drive by Allen. Done outside. Levine kicks to Carter. Passes it to Allen. Back to Carter. To the paint. That's good from Allen on the assist by Levine. Allen's got 14 points now in the second half.
It's contagious. Every guy on the team working to keep this streak alive.
It's so fun when you're rolling like this. You just want it to continue as long as possible. And right now, fingertips are ablaze.
Chicago's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Bulls.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
And they're able to even the score of this series at a game apiece. Still 2 more to go in the season series.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Allen.
Well, he really contributed down there on the offensive end. Seemed like he was hitting anything he was putting up.
Payne kicks to Parker. To the middle. Allen finds Parker. Back to Allen. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Allen's got 37.
Running up the score, showing no mercy.
Well, you want to close the door on any type of comeback effort. This has been a vault. Ka-ching.
You're right.
This is not the team we've been watching for most of the night.
It's a shame because this is the team we expected to see. Fighting on every possession. I think it's just too late.
And Allen slams it in.
Yeah, with this lead, that's probably going to do it. Fans heading for the exits.
Now the team came in fired up from the opening tip. You could see the focus. They're ready to do battle.
Yep, that one goes in there.
You know, not bashful about positioning himself inside. Sexton knows he has what it takes to score from there.
Allen dishes to Levine. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Shoots, and no good. Trying to use the glass. Now, here's Sexton. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for...